Žalgirio radijas. Kiekvieną darbo dieną. 17 valandą. Krepšinio pasaulio naujienos. Ekspertų, žaidėjų, trenerių. Mūsų ir jūsų komentarai. Prognozės, žaidimai, prizai bei surprizai. Žalgirio radijas. Suprask, pajausk, pamilk, išgirsk krepšinį. Nuo šiol kartu su Bosch įrankiais profesionalams.
Eteryje rubrika ne tik apie krepšinį. Užribis. Suprask krepšinį.
Mėlėjai, šią savaitę užribio rubrikoje Kauno Žalgirio komandos snaiperis po traumos į aikštelę sugrįžęs Markusas Braunas. Markus, hello again.
Hello.
Maybe we should speak in Lithuanian in this conversation.
I'm trying, but not for this conversation. I don't think many people understand my Lithuanian because they barely understand my English. So,
how do you feel after the injury?
I feel fine. I feel great right now. So I think it's in the right way. Growing up, I mean the injury is gone. My body's feeling better. So I think I know it's a good step in the right direction.
How did you celebrate the Christmas and New Year's?
Christmas was fabulous. It was great. Was with all my family and friends, and we just pretty much did what we do most of the time. It's just sit back, talk, reminisce, laugh, and play with the kids and with my family and my brother and everything like that. So, in New Year's, I was in bed. Slept through the New Year, so I woke up to the fireworks and went back to sleep.
Are you missed basketball after the injury?
Of course, I think that's one of the most difficult things when you're a competitor. Is you miss competing, you miss being out being out on the court with your teammates. So that's one of the most frustrating parts, about it, because you can contribute and you just want to be out, around the team and on the floor, just building camaraderie and just being with the team. So sometimes you have to, exercise discipline, and that's one of the most difficult things to do.
Are you in good shape now?
I wouldn't necessarily say good shape. I mean, it takes time. I was out for a long time, so you don't want to rush back. You want to try to build your way up, especially with me being older than most of the guys, because then you run the risk of getting injured again or injuring something that you hadn't used, or muscle you hadn't used in a while. So the process right now is going really well. So we just try to continue building on it and continue getting in the right way.
But I'm sure that top scorer's hand in EuroLeague is okay.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, always, when you have a chance to use a player in that capacity, the thing about it is just the balance. So just using me in the right way in the right moments and just moving forward. Obviously, no eye is bigger than the team. So it's much, as long as I can contribute and help the team, I want to be out on the court. If I can't do that, then I'll be on the bench cheering.
Is your role changed in Žalgiris? Then you became an assistant coach, playing assistant coach.
A little bit, but as like I said, as a competitor and just being out on the court and knowing some of the things. Sometimes it's not about brute, it's not about strength, it's about smarts. So I just still feel I'm an asset. So and until that time comes where I'm a liability, we'll see.
Yesterday was the practice with the new head coach, Ilya Zuros, yes? What's the impression about him?
I mean, he stressed this one practice, still got a lot of things. I'm pretty sure as any coach would come in, they want to change, put their philosophy in and the things that they like to do. So, the thing that's great about it was, he stressed details, as far as cleaning up some of our, offensive and defensive things. And, he stressed spacing. So, hopefully we'll have a lot better ball movement, and, our intensity will be as it was when we started, on defense.
What could do you say about new big Žalgiris guy, Boban Marjanovic? Can he play better?
I think any player can play better. I can play better. You know, I mean, you never have, you know, you always have room to learn. You always have room to play better, you know, even with wins. So, it's a difficult situation right now because actually he came in with one coach and now in 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks, you know, he's with another coach. So, and then, you know, putting in offensive sets and defensive schemes. So, you know, it's gonna, you know, hopefully he'll be able to catch on and continue to learn and we can move forward and incorporate him and use him in his best capacity. So, you know, that's the thing. So, of course he can play better. We all can play better. You know, we just try to move forward in the best way possible.
Tomorrow, the first game in EuroLeague Top 16, Žalgiris against Valencia Power Electronics in Spain. How many three-point shots have you prepared for Valencia?
I mean, you guys are asking like possible questions. I mean, you know, it's just whatever the defense gives me, you know, and hopefully I'll be able to knock them down. You know, we've been shooting the ball fairly well from the three-point line, and you know, hopefully we can continue that. And but you know, it starts from the inside also. So, you know, we got some, you know, our inside presence that we have to use and build the game from a defensive standpoint and from an inside standpoint, and then we'll move forward and see, you know, if they can pick their poison.
Derek Sharp said that Marcus Brown is a better shooter than he, but Sharp is going to be a better coach in the future. So the question, what could you answer for Derek?
Well, I'm pretty sure Derek was probably like somewhere out of bounds, or I'm pretty sure he's probably drinking a smoothie or a geriatric drink, you know, to soften up to try to soften up his aching muscles or something. But he's right about one thing, yeah, shooter, yeah, and for sure coach. So you know, I don't engage in those kind of things. You know, Derek is a great guy, and you know, I don't engage in those kind of things. That's just his opinion, and of course, you know, we're two guys that, you know, been around the game a long time, so we have, you know, a lot of will, we have a lot of knowledge. So one day, who knows? We'll see.
What do you think about the possibility to be a head coach of Žalgiris after finishing your career?
I think anything is possible. You know, I haven't ruled out the idea, and you know, I'm pretty sure that, you know, a lot of people, a lot of Marcus Brown supporters would love to see that too. So I don't know if it's happened in Europe or even here, you know, but you know, here I'm very comfortable, and you know, things have gone well, and you know, we have a great relationship, you know, with management and the fans and everything. So, you know, like I said, anything is possible. You know, I would be truly honored and definitely excited if you know, that time comes, and when that time comes, you know, and that's what I'm building towards, is something like that.
The head coach of Žalgiris, Marcus Brown, sounds perfect.
Sounds great.
What Žalgiris means for you?
I mean, it's tradition. It's just one word, tradition. I think around Europe, when you mention, you know, when you think of Lithuania, you think of Žalgiris. When you think of Žalgiris, you think of Lithuania. So, and you correlate, you know, some of the greats, you know, Savas, you put that, you know, together. So, you know, it's just, I think the spirit and the tradition are the words that best sums Žalgiris up.